Hey guys, happy Tuesday. What's going on, guys? Okay, I want to tell you guys about recruiting. First of all, let me say this. It is not hard. I hear so many consultants saying repeatedly that recruiting is hard. Even for those of you with high PRV, I see you guys. I see you out there with 2, 3, 4, 5,000 or more in PRV, but yet I've heard many times that recruiting is hard. So the first thing I want to say, congratulations to you guys with the strong PRV. But don't you know that right there in the palm of your hands are people that you're talking to? What are you saying to the people who are buying? And especially to those who are buying repeatedly. Are you presenting the opportunity? Are you telling them the value of them becoming a consultant so they can get cash back on all their purchases and how they can get free and half off? Are you giving them those details? Now, I know that a lot of times it could be the fear of losing a customer because you're wondering, how am I going to recapture the PRV in the future if this person joined? Guys, that means you need to continue to book parties. That means you need to continue to work events. You need to continue to put yourself out there to always get new customers. So that should never be a fear. But you got to first stop saying that it's hard, because it's not hard. Now, you may need some coaching to see what words to use, how frequent to use the things, but we provide the tips right here. There's also resources in the recruiting sponsoring group. There's lots of information over there. There's information on YouTube, but it's all about not overthinking it. It's the basic couple of things. One is that you got to share it. You got to ask people. That's the one thing. You can't be afraid to ask. You can't be afraid to celebrate and shout out how amazing this business opportunity is because of all that it has happened for you, all the things that's happened for you, and how it's made a difference in your life. You can't be afraid to share that. The third thing is that you want to show people how you can be the problem solver for them, because people are going through things. All kind of stuff. I see it all the time in my inbox. I get people in my inbox all the time asking for money. So that means is people are out there needing some help. So a lot of times people feel like this is not something I can do because of all the requirements. So we got to help them understand that the requirements are not tough at all. When you go and you share the benefits of becoming a consultant, letting people know that all you got to do is place a $200 order once a year, that you don't have to stock inventories, you don't have to book parties. So let people know the things they don't have to do. It's something about letting them know that. So once you get beyond the doubts, then you can open up and give them the benefits. That's my experience, because there's so much that I've tried. And let me tell you the things that I tried. I've been doing this 14 years, guys. And I've got to say this. There are people out there waiting on us to ask them. There are people out there that's in need. So the things that you want to do is, one, show up every day. Be consistent in the things that you do every day. Now, you don't want to be salesy, so you want to make sure that you share a little bit about who you are, what you like to eat, what are the things you like to do. Share those things. Share things about your family. Start there. Then you want to be intentional. Share with, like we got a special going on right now. Be intentional and let people know about the specials that we have, so that they can, if they can't afford to start the traditional way, there are other ways that they can start. Now, we have the host join kit available all the time. Make sure you always share that. Make sure you always have open parties. That's the intentional side. Being intentional is showing people how they can start by posting at least twice a day on your regular Facebook page, then share over into your VIP group. Then you want to message people. You got to be messaging people, talking to them face to face. You got to have something to say to them every day. At least 20 to 25 people. You got to be intentional. You have to talk to 20 to 25 people daily to get one. So I've heard people say, well, I just can't get anybody to join. It's because you're not being intentional. You got to be intentional. And it's all about the words you choose to use. And we provide verbiage. There's so much verbiage out here, and you can mix it up. Just yesterday, I did something different. I posted a help wanted sign. Like help wanted. You know, we need help. So let me show you how you can make money with your phone. And that post is blowing up. Help wanted. So we have to mix it up and change it up a little bit from time to time. And but sometimes I'll say, raise your hand if you want to start Scentsy at no cost. So sometimes start your own business for $99. Just don't cut it. You can still use that, but you got to mix it up, guys. If you're using part of what we're saying and you're not getting any reaction, I would say use what we're saying. You don't have to think about what you're going to say. It's been said for you. All you got to do is use it. Anybody who follow me can use whatever I share. You don't have to ask me. That's how I am. I'm a giver and I love blessing lives. So you totally can use whatever I share. And a lot of times, guys, I would have gotten it from somebody else anyway. So you don't have to ask me. So I say this often, you don't have to reinvent the wheel. I know sometimes you try to create your own verbiage, but if it's not working based on what you're doing or saying, you need to come over and watch what we're doing and saying. I have been very successful in getting people to join my team. It's all about the things that I've been doing. I do so much, guys. There is like no one size fit all because there isn't. It's based on the people that I talk to. That's what my reaction is going to be different. Like I had a lady to raise her hand with the help wanted ad post that I made. And she said, well, I'm getting ready to retire and I do need some extra help. So I was telling her about how my situation, how I worked at another job and how I was forced out, now working Scentsy full time. And you can totally do this from your phone. So your response is based on what they're saying. So this is how we connect with people, guys. The more you do this, the more comfortable you will become doing it. But it's not a hit or miss situation, guys. You got to be intentional. You got to be helping people. You got to watch people and see what help they need. So as you're talking to people face to face, especially, if you're working an event, listen to them. Become an effective listener so you can see how you can help solve their problem. Like if somebody come to you and wants some bars, ask them how long have they been using Scentsy. Ask them what is their favorite scent. So that's a start of a conversation. Get into a conversation with them so they can give you more about them so you can be able to help them make future savings. That's all, guys. It is not hard. I promise you it's not. But I tell myself that I am a recruiting rock star. That's what I tell myself. I'm a recruiting rock star. And whatever you speak, that's what you become. So you got to say it. You got to say it. And the more you say it, the more you become that. So don't say that I don't do well at recruiting. If you say that, you speak it, you believe it, and you're not going to do the things. So let's go out there, guys, and change some lives because some people out there waiting on us. We got so much going on right now with inflation and things breaking down. People need replacement of vehicles. They just need stuff. They need help, but they don't even know how. And now this business gives us the opportunity to create some flexibility because it's a mobile business. And people with families, they can still be at home with their family, still bring their family to their business and not even have to leave their family and work their business right there. So, guys, we have something right here to share, which is really amazing. So let's go out there and share it with the world. Tell everybody. Some people out there waiting on us, guys. Love you.